Hey guys, welcome to my Intel summary. It's the fastest Iraqi dinar summary on the net. I used to be with Price Waterhouse. I was also offered the CFO position 3 times before the age of 32. I'm really an expert in financial systems and how this transition to the new digital systems is happening. It's already happened in Iraq, according to my Intel sources. You'll hear about the digital dinar. You've heard that, right? It's a stable coin. If you'd like to invest in stable coins, that's up to you. This is not financial advice. Don't take my advice to get into the digital dinar or the paper currency. That's up to you. I can't make any claims or anything. I've just been a casual holder since 2012, that June specifically, when the good Lord told me to do that after he had told me to sever from business partners. So I've been through a lot of tests with Jesus. He showed up in my Jeep February 22nd of 2000. So he's real and he's risen. I don't require you to believe in him or even believe in the faith I ascribe to in order to get this information. So please comment down below if you like my summaries. Go ahead. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, tap the bell, so you'll be notified. I might go live again today if I get some stuff done. My husband's showering, so I'm doing this summary while he's showering. I work this business around my very busy firefighter husband. He's also has a second job. Anybody have more than one job? Comment down below. A lot of us are working really hard. That's why I do these summaries for the hardworking people of the United States. I'm in the United States, but if you need find a place, my strategies work anywhere there's banks. Amen? So if you're in a country that has a bank, you can use my strategies. The names of the banks will change because like in Canada, it's the Royal Bank of Canada. There's some other banks up there, like maybe TD Bank is a Canadian bank. I don't know. Comment down below if you know what the banks are in Canada to help the people that get the 3 steps. Because I don't believe in the centers. I think it could be a trap. It could be hard. I talk about it this morning. I did it this morning. A lot about that in the first 38 minutes. So if you want to know my perspective on that, go to my live stream because this is just a summary. Okay, let's get into it. One of the biggest articles today was the industry minister chairs government meeting to discuss revenue maximization. Guys, it appears Iraq has gone a long time, 20 years without a revised rate. That doesn't mean they're not going to do it. Okay, then there was another article about military intelligence seizes nearly 250,000 narcotic pills in Anbar. That was this afternoon today in Iraq. Now, who taught them everything they know about military intelligence? Our United States military. Our personal favorite are the Army Rangers. They're the ones that are there now, and I love them. Thank you for all your help, and thank you for the Mess Hall Gang music. They're creating music for us over here, inspirational, because they know we're going through a lot. The U.S. is going through a lot. If you're aware of that, say the U.S. is going through a lot. But I still love my country. I believe in freedoms. I love seeing eagles. Eagles fly over my house a lot, and you are an eagle. You can fly above the storms, and I hope you will join us because we talk about your co-creative power with Christ. Subscribe and tap the bell, or at least hit the like, or give me a nice positive comment down below because I work really hard. I have over 13,000 videos. In next article, the Minister of Interior has tasked the Organized Crime Unit with monitoring market prices as the month of Ramadan approaches because everybody shuts down. This is a great time to do it. Some people, in the summary I'm going to next, some people will tell you, oh, nothing's going to happen during Ramadan. It will be done for you as you have believed. That's where the word of God says. You have not because you ask not. Matthew 7:7 says, keep on asking, keep on asking. Also, it says some things come out only by fasting and prayer. For those who have been waiting 20 years, why don't you try fasting and praying with us? I've been fasting and praying every day for this, and I will be doing it again today until I go live again later. So if you want to join us, please, I would like to update you. I've been doing 2 lives a day on average. Sometimes I'm celebrating why? It's Mardi Gras, it's Fat Tuesday. It's also a celebration Chinese New Year. Also, it's the beginning of Ramadan in Iraq. Why don't you join us? We're going to celebrate around, I think, 3 o'clock. Let me know if you're going to be there because I'm doing it for you so we can check on this because this update usually gets posted around 11:30 or 12. And it's 10:43 is the time of recording, so we'll update it this afternoon. There's nobody more committed to you. So now here's everybody else. Samson. Article, U.S. Senator, Iraq has made remarkable progress in development paths. If you look at my Intel summary yesterday, S&P, Standard & Poor's was saying what a progress Iraq has made. Pimpy, once a prime minister has been selected, then they got to form the government. Once they form the government, then everything is on track. He goes, the last time it took them over a year to just get a prime minister. This election was last November, 3 months now since the election. They've not picked a president, nor have they picked the prime minister yet. What I am thinking is they have selected what I'm thinking, this is Pimpy's thoughts, is they haven't selected a president yet because they're not ready to go to figure out who's going to be the prime minister. Once you select a president, you have to hurry up and select the prime minister. Right now they're stalling and he's waiting for them to make a move. That's a smart plan, Pimpy. Militiaman, Iraq enters 2026 with political clarity, strong reserves, low inflation, digital readiness. I love Militiaman. Comment down below if you love Militiaman. Coordinated reforms in trade banking, private sector, digital systems combined with gatekeeper support positions Iraq for sustained growth and full participation in the global financial system. You may not realize it, but the system is changing, and that's how they're catching all the crooks. I do articles every day where why do you think they're taking the terrorists from Syria and moving them to Iraq for justice? Because they have the systems to pull all the data together to prosecute them and make a case that will have them pay the price for all they've done. So Militiaman says, full participation in the global financial system. So execution phase is underway. I think trajectory is clear. They fired the shot. I agree. I think it's already done. And then you got Newshound Guru Jeff. Are they just trying to keep us in the dark about the formation of the government and its timing so we don't know when they're going to change the rate? Or is it the military actions of what the U.S. government is doing towards them? Who really knows? I don't think anybody knows. Comment down below if you would agree with me. Nobody knows. Just put nobody knows. There's two different scenarios according to Jeff. He goes, I think they're either trying to mask the rate change date from us so we don't really know what's going on, or the military actions towards reaching a nuclear agreement with Iran. One of those two factors is so-called delaying this. Now, on my channel, we talk about your co-creative power to change the timeline based on how you focus your mind. So we teach you to stay out of all the distractions, all the chaos, and focus here so you can help pull this in. I'm going to be live again tonight. That's what I primarily focus on there. It's not so much Christian associated as it is quantum physics associated. If you like that kind of stuff, please join me. Or if you believe in your power of manifestation, or if you don't know anything about it, please join us. You might learn something. Frank 26, the IMF wants you to go international. They want you to float your currency. They want the dinar to gain value outside of your country because you know you were already inside the country. Already set inside your country. You are already set to be at least 1-to-1 with the American dollar when they finally release the new lower rates. It's going to be much more than that because we have the Forex letter. I guess everybody missed that, just like they missed the digital dinar when it was released. That's the stable coin that runs Iraq's digital financial system. The same systems are in America. I think they're, because of the Forex letter, says they're all coordinated, all loaded at 481. Here's the letter. I'll show it to you again. This is a strategic memo. If you've never seen it, please subscribe and tap the bell. I'll be going over this afternoon on my live stream, okay? Just make sure you're subscribed and tap the bell so you'll be notified. I don't know when I'm going live. I got a lot to do. A lot of people are busy. I'm extremely busy. My husband's home today, but he is working a short shift, so that's when I'll go live the second time. Article, U.S. Congressional, this is Mark C. U.S. Congressional delegation assures Barzani of Iraq's support and protection of the Kurdistan region. There are congressmen on the ground. Delegations are working closely and tightly in the Kurdish region in Baghdad to try to come up with a solution as quickly as possible. They might not admit it, but the world needs a reevaluation. I agree with him. The world needs this. I need this. Do you need this? Comment down below if you need this. And so we've got Mountain Goat. This was the latest summary. He said, we see in articles that the U.S. under President Trump is not going to back down, compromise, or negotiate, and thus allow any outside nation, most importantly Iran, to influence Iraqi politics. If President Trump is going to work with Iraq to mold it into the financial and economic powerhouse, he must have a government in place that he can work with that will not betray his foreign policy. Interesting point. What do you think? Do you think that's a good point? The next piece says Nuri al-Maliki, time and time again, has not lived up to the agreements and promises made to the U.S. Instead, he has chosen to work with dark elements behind the scene of U.S. foreign policy and Iranian influence. We have read many articles already on the Trump dream to make Iraq great again. As investors, if we have any chance of seeing the restatement of the Iraqi dinar and thus the revaluation, it'll be under the Trump administration. I agree, but I think it needs to happen now. There's lots of reason to celebrate. We're going to be celebrating this afternoon. I think it's going to be around 3 o'clock. If you can be there, watch for I'll put the link up, but I've got a counseling appointment. I want to move forward on getting prepared to do my taxes because I've got to get that done. My goal was this week. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to be a lot nicer to myself. If you need to learn how to love on yourself more, join us. We'll talk about that because, guys, we're quantum. Whatever we focus on, we bring about. Please focus on that this is done. Worst case scenario, if you're not going to be with us live this afternoon around 3 to 4, whatever time I do this, at least comment down below that the time is now. It is done. That is something you can do. I love you all. I'll see you later. This is the fastest summary. Just under 10 minutes. Bye.